Hello, viewers. I'm that your friend, Father Michael Obudu, a Catholic priest who is so passionate about farming. Today we shall be discussing on. Sorry about that. We shall be discussing on the simple method the simple signs to know that your pigs or your sour pig is pregnant. The simple method to know the signs that your pig is pregnant. First of all, when your sour pig or the sour pig is actually the female pig that has given birth to once. So after giving birth to the first time, the second the second child bearing will be called she will be called a sower because she's already a mother. But the first stage of pregnancy, she is called a gilt. So that is just the name for that. So let us see what is actually this simple sign or signs to know that this your gilt or your sour pig is pregnant. The simple sign is when the sour pig or the gilt comes on yield, because the sour pig or the gilt gets to maturity from 6 months above. But here in our farm, we advise beginners to allow the sour pig or the gilt to get to maturity. Let us say 8 months above before you start mounting them. So let us say the pig is about 8 months old, because by then she's already matured enough to be a mother, and she can be able to carry good numbers of liters for you and breastfeed them. So when she comes on it, you will see the signs there. Though I've discussed about that, but subsequently we shall be discussing on those signs to indicate that your sour pig is ready for mounting. We are going to discuss that in our next video. But let us say now the pig is on it, your gilt or your sour pig, you bring in the boar. The boar is actually the male pig. You bring in the boar because it is actually advisable you take the female to the boar's pen. I've discussed all of this before, but we shall be repeating them subsequently. So you remove the female pig to the male pen. It's actually removing the female from her territory, because removing her from her territory, she's going to be submissive. She will submit to the boar. But when you bring the boar to her territory, sometimes you will see that fight. You will see that fight for territorial boundary. You will see that fight, but it is uh, it is actually advisable you take the female to the boar. At that particular point, she submits to the boar. Now, when you take her there, you will see the boar will sweet talk her by different kinds of signs, giving her all kinds of signs, their own language. Then after some time, the female will now succumb to the sweet talks. Then the male will mount the female. After that, we do that about 3 times before returning the female back. Now after 3 weeks, after that mounting, after that mating, if the female does not come on it again, it is presumably that the female is already pregnant. One. Secondly, if the female is not ready to be mounted again, it is also presumably that the female is already pregnant. And lastly, you will see that the belly of the female will be bulging out. These are some of the simple signs to know that this my female pig is already pregnant. Once more, I remind that your friend, Father Michael Obodo, a Catholic priest who is so passionate about farming. Thank you and God bless you.